25 games left in the regular season, and the Royals enter September 2.5 games back of the final wild card spot. The Royals face the Angels and the Twins, two teams that have struggled this season, and the Royals have a real opportunity to pick up some wins.
Obviously for Kansas City right now, they're thinking postseason, and they have a number of games against the Halos. Halos can make a big difference.
A former Angel and Anaheim native, Michael Lorenzen, will face now his 4th start since coming off the injured list and his 22nd start of the season. Last couple of starts, he's been really good against right-handed batters, and the Angels have 7 of them in their lineup tonight.
Neto comes in, he's hitting .264, just 2 hits his last 17 times up.
Well, no need to even worry about that right here. He just hits Zach Neto. And it will be a leadoff man on for the Angels here as Neto gets hit by another pitch. He gets hit a lot.
It was the 5th time that Lorenzen has hit a batter this season. He runs that one inside on him and runs up and in against Zach Neto. That was a changeup.
It's a dozen hit by pitches now on the year for Neto.
So the Angels have their leadoff man on base to begin things, and now here is Luis Renifo.
Angels did enter tonight at 64 and 73. Garcia's got just enough room in front of the dugout suite. There's the first out of the game.
Okay, now he's playing shortstop with a pull. Now he's got a long way to go. Look at that. But he looked down once or twice before he even got there. And fortunately for Lorenzen, it stayed in.
Joe Adell, he was originally the right fielder, but now moved into the DH slot, with Mike Trout being scratched tonight due to his skin infection.
And an inside-out swing and a base hit for Adell. It's a 2-out single. Neto will get to second base and pause there.
Even Logan O'Hoppe a chance right away here to get the Halos on the board.
The 2-1 pitch jammed him in a high pop-up that should end the inning. Coming toward the pitcher's mound is Pasquantino to make the play and retire the side. So Lorenzen really made a quality pitch. He had O'Hoppe all tied up.
Mitch Farris, who was drafted by the Atlanta Braves just 2 years ago, struck out just about everybody he could in college and in the minor leagues, and he's earned this opportunity to face the Royals here tonight in his first major league game.
What a moment for him and his family right now, walking in there, and now they're sitting here watching.
So we'll see what he's got. Michael Garcia, the first to test him.
He loses Garcia with a 3-2 changeup. So it's a leadoff walk to bring up Bobby Witt. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Bobby Witt Jr. There's a breaking ball in the dirt, taking second base. Garcia, the throw is not in time. Garcia kind of went stumbling into the base. It looks like he beat the throw of O'Hoppe, and the Royals have a man in scoring position. The late slide looked like he got stuck a little bit, so the Royals send one of their athletic trainers out along with Matt Quattrero, the manager, as Garcia seems to be okay. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and a check swing. Strike 3. There's the first strikeout for Mitch Farris, and he punches out Bobby Witt Jr.
Yeah, that's a good one to be able to keep. Imagine telling everyone in your family the first major league strikeout you have is against Bobby Witt Jr.
There's Vinny Pasquantino as he launches one toward left center, but hangs up for Teodosio. He makes the catch. Garcia will tag. Teodosio gets it in. Garcia goes to third. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a slow bouncer. This should get Farris out of the inning, and Renifo throws out Perez to end it.
Mitch Farris leaves that runner at third and pitches a scoreless inning in his major league debut.
Lineup turns over for Zach Neto, who is hit by a pitch to begin the game. Witt knocks it down with a dive to his feet. Long throw in time to get him. Oh, no way! Jaw-dropping stuff from Bobby Witt Jr. once again.
There ain't many shortstops got an arm like that.
Man, are we lucky to watch him every day. Don't take it for granted.
And so the Royals, with Bobby Witt Jr.'s defense and 2 clutch strikeouts from Michael Lorenzen, cover to the bottom of the 3rd and no score.
That brings up Bobby Witt. Struck out his first time. Farris's first big league strikeout.
Great swing.
Sprayed to the right field corner. Taylor can't get there, and it bounces over his head. Bobby Witt Jr.'s off to the races, headed for third, and in there with a slide. A dazzling diving play in the top half of the inning. Now he shows off the wheels with a triple in the bottom half of the inning.
Now the infield is in for Vinny. And he swings, and it's a fly ball to left field. Moving toward the line is Lugo. He's at the line. Bobby tags, and he can jog home. And Vinny gets a sac fly RBI. And the Royals lead 1-0 in the 3rd. And for Vinny, that is his 95th RBI of the year.
Ferris has been outstanding tonight. Looks like he might be at the end of his performance here. We'll see. The bullpen is up, and Ray Montgomery seemed to be congratulating Farris there for 5 very strong innings in his first big league game.
Extremely impressive.
Well, the only way this major league debut could be better for Mitch Farris at this point is if the Angels get a couple of runs here and put him in line for the win. Slap to left, a base hit. So the Angels get a man on here, and they could put Farris in line for the win if they can score twice in this inning. Here is Joe Adell, who singled his first time. Bounced out back to the pitcher in his last at bat. There's a fly ball to left. Joe Adell tags one, and the Angels have the lead as Adell sends one way back. Wow! That was about 3/4 of the way up the bleachers in left field.
Yeah, Adell says hello to that breaking ball. That is so far 454 feet. Joe Adell.
So now Mitch Farris is in line for the win in his major league debut. Chris Taylor crushes a double to lead off here in the 7th.
Decided to go with a fastball there. He got crushed, like you said.
And now Oswald Peraza, right-hand batter.
There's a liner down the right field line. Base hit. It bounces to the corner. It extends the Angel lead. Taylor scores. Peraza's around second. He'll hold there. It's an RBI double, and it's 3-1 Halos.
Look at all those extra base hits so far as a Halo. Peraza's hit everything hard the other way.
Fly ball to right. This is Yastrzemski for the catch. Peraza will make his way toward third. Long throw, too late.
And now Zach Neto, who is 0 for 2, and he was hit by a pitch.
There's one to the backstop. Here comes the runner from third. Perez with the flip. It's too late.
That's why it was so important to tag up, to go to third. Peraza with his speed results in a gift run on a wild pitch.
Angels lead 4-1.
Always like that when you take that extra base, force the defense to make a perfect throw to get you out, because it takes away sometimes that nasty pitch in the dirt. This time gets away from Perez and another run scores.
Second hit tonight for Taylor. He's been on base 3 times.
That's down the line. Nice snare from Garcia. Great stretch from Pasquantino into foul territory. That's a beauty from both corners.
1 out. Now Taylor in scoring position for Peraza, who doubled Taylor home in the 7th inning, and he scored on a wild pitch. There's a line drive base hit. That'll move Taylor to third base, as Peraza has his second hit tonight. The Angels have not scored more than 4 runs in a game since the middle of August when they were in Sacramento. They can get to number 5 right here if Teodosio can bring home Taylor. Line drive center field. They should get the run home. Backing up, Isbell makes the catch. The runner's tag. Taylor comes in. It's an insurance run for the Angels. Teodosio gets the RBI. Now Kenley Jansen, although not a save situation, going to work on that 2.94 ERA, which has been a really good year for Jansen.
And now it is Carter Jensen's time. How about that ovation for 22-year-old Carter Jensen from right here in Kansas City, Missouri.
Didn't even have to say his name. They started cheering when they saw his number.
For the newest member of the Royals, a 3rd-round pick by the Royals back in 2021 out of Park Hill High School, just about 25 minutes from here.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Say goodnight to the Royals, and the Wingate University baseball program will never be the same. Mitch Farris, in his major league debut, is the winner after a fabulous outing, and the Angels beat the Royals 5-1.